Good morning, everyone. My name is Ngozi Chukwu Kemp, and I've been away for a good little while from making my recordings. But I hope all is well, and I hope everyone is doing fine. Uh, some things been going on as usual. I've been working a lot, and my book still is on hold for a little while because things have came up and I haven't been able to get it published the way I anticipated. But hopefully in the future, hopefully in the near future, I will get that published as soon as possible. I wanted it to be this year. I'm not sure. I can't say, but hopefully with God's will and grace, I will get it out there as soon as possible. My podcast for today, however, is on the fact I did a weight loss adventures podcast. It may not be on TikTok, but it was on YouTube about my weight loss journey. So my so what I'm doing is giving you an update on my journey thus far. Okay, so about a year or so ago, I had been diagnosed as being pre-diabetic, and I was placed on metformin. But I had a lot of concerns about my weight. I was about 250 or over 250 at the time. So my caregiver, my provider, placed me on a medication, and it's called Wegovy. And she started me on lower doses of the Wegovy until she got me on a maintenance level. So basically, what I've been doing is I've been walking. I'm not going to sit here and lie and say that I've changed my diet because I hadn't altogether changed my diet, which would be helpful for me to eliminate some salts, some fats, and some sugars. I'm working on that. As a part of a me strategy, I'm working on it. I want to get to a place where I can reduce my salt intake, that I can drink more water, because I don't drink enough water as well. But I do drink some water. I'm not going to sit here and say I don't. And I need to reduce, if not eliminate, a lot of sugars from my diet. Okay, with that being said, I've been doing a lot. I won't say a lot, but periodically I've started back my walking adventure. I walk at the hospital here where I live at. So I walk, I say, about 7 laps around the hospital, which is equivalent to 2 miles, a little over 2 miles at the hospital. And I take my Wegovy. It suppresses my eating a lot. So I can go a lot of times, without eating so much as I used to. When I'm not fasting, because I believe in God. I'm a Christian, and when I'm not fasting, I try to, eat, but I don't eat and gouge out like I used to. I eat moderately. I may even eat maybe once, maybe twice a day, most days. Some days I might eat more than that. It just depends on me and how I'm feeling and if I'm hungry or whatever. A lot of times when I go to work, sometimes I eat, sometimes I don't. Now that may not be a healthy way to go, but sometimes I'm drinking coffee, which suppresses my appetite sometimes. And when I drink the coffee, it does not, I'm not as hungry as I would be if I was not drinking the coffee. So I was weighing between 250 and 258 before. I went to the doctor today and got on the scale. I'm actually 230.8. So that is a little over 20 pounds in weight that I have lost. Hoping to lose just a little more. At first, ideally, I want to get down to 175. But looking at my height, my weight, and some of my body dimensions, I say if I can get down to maybe 180, 200, I will be satisfied with me being me. As long as I can maintain my weight, not eat like how I was just eating. Because a lot of times when you eat like that, you're either depressed or you're bored or you just gotta have something in your mouth. So, with me being preoccupied and being in activities and working and the such, I'm not as preoccupied in eating. Now I do eat my sugars now, but I gotta work on that. And that's a true statement. I have to work on those factors and the fats and the salt. But rather than that, I have lost at least 20 pounds or more. So that's a good thing. Yes, I'm on Wegovy. I've been on it for a while, and it helps me. Like I said, I was diagnosed as being pre-diabetic, but it's used for weight loss, and it's helped me a lot. And with exercise, I try. I don't have a membership at a gym, but I do have some weights, a kettlebell. I have 5-pound weights for both hands. I have a ball, which I try to do my sit-ups. I don't do it all the time, but I try to do my sit-ups sometimes. So, and I walk. So with just staying active. And someone also, one of my daughters told me, use the staircase. So when I go to work, I try to use more of the staircase than getting on the elevator. Yeah, the elevator is the easier quick fix to get to your destination, but walking those staircases is a lot more healthier for you. So with that being said, the weight loss journey is really, really helping me. And I'm feeling a lot better about myself. I'm feeling more self-confident. And I'm also feeling good. Sometimes the weight that is on you makes you feel tired all the time. But with the weight journey, I feel a lot better. So if you want to change you got to look for what's work best for you. With that being said, that's all I wanted to say. It's been a good while since I've been talking to everyone, and I hope to be back again soon. Thanks. Bye-bye.